The story begins in 1939, during a bombing in the war. Many people lost their life, in that a girl also loses her life. Her name was Elisa. She had a mother and she was a smart scientist in a small town in Poland. She was really close to her mother, she loves pets, and she and her mother spends lot of time playing with them. They even had their own song in which they sing duet, "Sing me to sleep, soon I will be dreaming, we will carry on, I will always be your son, sing me to sleep, soon you will be dreaming, we will carry on, I will always be your mom." After this tragic incident, the scientist moved to USA regarding her safety. In there she joined in a Eagles Junior High School as a nun, and her name was Sister Madeline. In there she was trying her hard to forget the past, but she can't. Whenever she saw kids same age of Elisa, she remembered all the memories about her. She was remembering all the good times that she had spent with her daughter. She was a scientist, so she tries to bring Elisa back, with black magic and through experiments. At first she tried to bring back a dead chicken, which was not fully successful experiment. She named that chicken Roostel, but Roostel was blind, but she had enough confidence to try it once more. Finally she got successful in second experiment, which she named it Mr. C, which was made by using DNA of a person. Because of that, this mutant chicken have a body like a real human, and she does the last experiment with Elisa's DNA, which leads to a mutant chicken, which she named it Gummy. Gummy was the smartest chicken of others, so Sister Madeline really cared about this chicken, because it had Elisa's DNA in it. She does these experiments at night, because she doesn't want other nuns know about this, and now she wants kids that have the same age of Elisa to transfer her soul into the kids. She catches many kids with the help of the mutant chicken. Whenever a kid tries to break out from there, the chickens will catches them to try the ritual, but many kids aren't fit for the ritual. Whenever a kid isn't fit for the ritual, she buries them alive or burn them alive. And she catches another kid. This kid's name was William Bismarck. He was so brave enough to broke out from Sister Madeline's room, and tried to escape. And he finds a secret way connecting all school areas. And he somehow reached church. There he founds a recipe for a soup. This soup can turn the mutant chickens to normal chickens. So he decides to do it, and he collects all the ingredients for that soup from garden and smash it in the Montour, in one of the greenhouses. But Sister Madeline knew he broke out, and she was looking out for him. And finally William reached attic. In there he finds a small kitchen, and puts all the smashed ingredients in the pan, and collects holy water from church, and cooked the soup, and collected it in a canteen. And he sprayed the soup at the mutant chickens, and they turned normal. And they went to the attic, and William followed them. There he saw chickens was trying to climb up the cross, so he helped them. Then the chickens knocked the cross down, which ends up in breaking Sister Madeline's room's ceiling, and the cross is upside down now, which symbolizes the devil. And she cries. And William came back to see where the cross has fallen, and suddenly, in the ritual circle, fire started burning, and boom! A devil summoned. He introduced himself as Nazrat. He said her extreme suffering has invoked him. He also says that, "You are not an exemplary woman, but you still have time to redeem yourself. I can grant your wish in human," and he makes a deal with her. He said he will give her a wish, but she has to give something in exchange. And he said, "I won't ask you to be my wife, but you will give me 40 years of your life." And she agreed and said, "Can you bring my little girl back to life?" And Nazrat told her some rules to follow, which was like, you have to be an exemplary mother and human being. Without being able to leave this school, you will pray me hot or cold. And she blindly accepts everything. She was dying to get her daughter back, but he warned her that, if she break any of the rules, she will suffer terrible misfortunes. If she was a bad mother, she will become ugly. If she didn't adore him, she will lose her sanity, and during this time if she goes out once to take a breath, her offspring will know the most horrible death. And she still agrees to this, and he says to her to get up, and boom. He does a magic by putting his finger in Nun's tummy, and boom. She gets pregnant. She screams, "Miracle, miracle," and she falls down unconsciously, and she accidentally hits the Grail, and the Grail fell into William's hands and blue liquid spill in his hand. And that's how he became the child with the blue hands. And Nasrat looks at him.